We are live. Happy Cyber Monday. What's going on, man? How are you?
Good. We working out all these details of all these specials we've been running. It's exciting times.
Crazy, right? A lot of
specials. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
All the specials. So welcome, everybody. Happy Cyber Monday. Welcome to our Marrone Law Firm official stream. Before we get started, how was Thanksgiving, man?
It was good. It was low key. It's the first year in, probably almost 10 that we've actually been in Syracuse. So different year, as I think we all kind of experienced, but we made the most of it.
Yeah.
How about you?
Same. Quiet. You know, I said to my wife, well, it was all quiet. We've got 3 boys, and it was all quiet until dinner time, and then it was just total pandemonium. But, you know, my mom lives with us, so that was nice to be able to have her there. But, you know, it was a nice long weekend. We put up our Christmas decorations and had some beautiful weather here in Syracuse. Not today, but it was gorgeous.
Yeah. Just beautiful, 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 beautiful.
So we wanted to take a minute to come on and first of all, thank everyone who has taken part in our sale. I mean, the response has just been overwhelming.
It really has. I mean, I feel like we spent most of the weekend kind of helping people through and answering their questions. And it's just been really, really great. So thank you to all of you.
Yeah, really appreciate it. You know, Black Friday into Small Business Saturday. Really appreciate everybody supporting our small business. Let's recap what we've got going now. So Cyber Monday, we're going to run this sale through 11:59 tonight. The link is in the comments, or it's going to be in the comments shortly. You can find it all over. Oh, there it is. You can find it all over our Facebook page, Instagram. So you're going to get, and this is the lowest price we offer. You're going to get a will prepared, healthcare proxy, and power of attorney. And those are basically the 3 cornerstone essential documents that all adults need. So once you hit 18, if you want to get your affairs in order, as they say, those are the 3 documents everybody needs. But we're throwing in, because that's not enough, right?
Of course not.
It's not. We got to have some fun. So we're throwing in a bunch of extras. One is Record Keeper, which is our personal financial organizer. So that's one bonus. Part of the second bonus, CK is wearing the hat, the winter beanie. We've actually today had to order more winter beanies because we ran out. You're going to get the one of my preferred. There we go. There it is. Cup. The delightful, classy, even gold, and then my personal favorite, the campfire mug with the special. I can never get the zoom right on this thing, though, right?
This one's my favorite too. There it is.
With the special from Christmas logo designed by CK. Love it, love it. I drink out of this every morning. So you're going to get all that swag, and then we've got a special bonus for today only. My friend Lisa Rossi, who's a great photographer, is opening up family portrait sessions this coming weekend. So she's sold out of all of her family portrait sessions for a while now. We actually got our photos done in the fall with her. But if you want to do her special holiday minis, which are gorgeous. She does it at Arlington Acres in Lafayette. It's really beautiful. She's opened up a day just for our clients. So anyone who takes advantage of the offer today, you'll be able to get your holiday photo sessions done, get it done safely because everybody's masked and there's distancing and all that jazz. And she does a really great job kind of keeping the families staggered so that there's no cross-contamination, if you will. And
2020.
She's great at it, though. She gets it. And the photos are just beautiful. I mean, we've done them with our kids. It's a short enough session that it's painless, or as I think, relatively painless, depending on your kids.
Yep.
But you'll get your photos done in time where you can use them and get them out for Christmas cards or whatever you want to do this year. Different kind of year, but still nice to have that feeling of normalcy, I think.
Yeah. What an awesome package, though. And I like the idea of, you kind of use our services to like protect the family, and then you kind of use Lisa's to protect the family memories, right? And kind of wrap it all together. Pretty cool.
Yeah, loving it. I love this. It's brand new for Cyber Monday, so we ran a sale for Black Friday and Small Business Saturday, and this is we're mixing it up a little bit, so we like to keep it fresh for everybody. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments. We're happy to answer them. I think what we want to spend a little bit of time on is kind of responding to some of the frequently asked questions that we've received all weekend about the sale, and try to hammer out some of the logistics.
Yeah, for sure.
I know it can be confusing and there's moving parts, and so we've kind of batched the questions that we've received, and we're going to spend some time now to go through the more frequently asked, but definitely leave in the comments if you want to ask a specific question.
For sure. So here's my list of questions.
I'm ready.
I'm bringing the first one from my own kind of like social circle. Do I have to be a resident of New York to take advantage of this deal? My wife has a huge family. Most of them aren't in New York, so I got hammered with this question probably a dozen or more times.
Yeah, so one real fun thing about lawyers is that we're very specific about what states we're allowed to practice in. So I took the bar exam in New York. I'm only licensed in New York. We do have an attorney in our firm who is also able to practice in Florida. So if you're a New Yorker or a Floridian, we can open this up to you, although we won't be meeting with you in Florida because we're all up here in central New York. But unfortunately, folks in Pennsylvania, I know you've got some family out in Minnesota and in the Midwest. Every lawyer is state specific. So we're primarily New York, but we can also do Florida.
Right on. All right. Next, most asked question was, does the package cover individuals or does it cover a couple?
So normally the cost is for an individual. We don't charge any more money for a couple. So if you are married or in a partnership with someone, the cost is the cost. You do not have to buy two packages. So one package will cover either one person or a married or partnership type couple.
Sweet. So I guess follow-up question, but similar. Can I do a joint will or two separate ones?
So in New York, we don't have joint wills. We get this question a lot. So like we're both married. We would each have separate wills. So I would have one for myself and one for my wife, Melissa, and then same for you. So you don't want a joint will, can't do it in New York for a bunch of reasons, but you'll get, and it's no additional cost, but really it's 6 documents in this package because each spouse or member of the couple is going to get their own will, their own healthcare proxy, which is going to help you appoint someone to make medical decisions for you if you can't make them for yourself, and their own power of attorney, which will authorize someone to make financial decisions like pay your bills, do your taxes, if you can't speak for yourself. So it's really 6 documents.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
But it also kind of sounds like a lot, and it might be kind of a hard process. A lot of people have asked, how long does this take? Do I have to do it right now? Busy time of year. It's a good, valid question.
Yeah, I think it's a good question. What we've told people is all you need to do to get started right now is purchase the offer. So we've split it into 4 payments. You make the first payment today. It's less than $200, and that locks you in place. And I know for a lot of people, they're not going to want to get back to this until the new year, and that's okay. For those who are ready to not only pay but also want to go forward, we really you and I earlier in the pandemic, when we realized we were not going to be able to meet with clients in the office, in order to continue providing them with this type of service, CK created what we call Will Builder, which is our online portal to kind of get the process started. So if you're ready to get the process started and you buy the package today, you can fill out the questionnaire on Will Builder. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how organized your thinking is. But we ask the questions in a really simple way. And from there, you'll be able to schedule yourself for a meeting with one of the lawyers in our firm. So one of the great things that we like is rather than going back and forth over email or phone about scheduling, you can now pick the time that works best for you and your family. So you can do this all from the comfort of your home. We can actually go from beginning to end of the process now to where everything is signed and filed. I mean, in a matter of weeks, probably depends on how motivated you are, and you can do everything from the comfort of your home. You don't have to come into my office. We don't have to get together and, risk anything. We could do this all safely distanced. And so you got a lot of options. I mean, you could do it quickly. Do it quickly. We're going to go at your pace, or buy it today, and then we'll follow up with you if we don't hear from you in the new year, and we'll get it done then.
Yeah, cool. Another question we saw a lot was, from people that don't feel like they have a ton of assets, is this something that they need too, or are we only really catering to kind of like the mega rich or so, if you want to say? Yeah,
we get that question a lot. One thing I'll say is that everyone who's 18 or over should have these documents. I mean, it makes life so much easier, and it makes the end so much easier. And none of us like to think about this, but planning for the worst case scenario is kind of what we do. And having these documents matters. Believe me, it matters. It saves time. It saves money. I'll give the example of, my kids are getting older, but they're still little. But when we first had our son Vincent 9 years ago, we were just out of grad school. We didn't have any savings because we were paying off student loans and had a mortgage on our house. But one of the first things we did, probably because I do this for a living, was to get our will in order, because what's really important in New York is that your will is the only place that you can designate someone to be guardian for your kids. So if something happens to me and my wife, the only document that the court will honor in terms of picking who my kids go to is my last will and testament. So you could be flat broke, have not any assets in the world, but if you've got little kids in New York State, this is the only way to create a plan for them. So we do a lot of work, probably because we're also younger with little kids, but we do a lot of work in that population. So it's not for the wealthy. It's definitely not for the high net worth people. That's a different kind of planning. This Cyber Monday bundle is really designed for people like us that have little kids, or maybe slightly older, don't need a lot of complex planning, but just want to be responsible and get everything in order.
Yeah. Be prepared, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think that's the thing, is none of us know. I always say, probably every day when I'm in a meeting with clients, I'll say, if I had a crystal ball, I'd probably be doing something else. I don't have a crystal ball. So we want to be prepared. We want to be ready for whatever life will throw at us. And this is just one of those good adulting things to do that nobody wants to do. I mean, there's not a long line of people rapping outside my office begging for this, but we've had our most successful sale ever this week. And I think, with what's going on in the world and everything, and folks having more time at home, people are maybe thinking about taking care of some of this stuff a little more,
Yeah. I think we've heard a lot of people say that even though it's not great to think about, the aftermath of kind of getting all their affairs in order and their documents planned is really some peace of mind, right? That it's just checking that box and not having to worry about it anymore.
Yeah, and I always say, go ahead.
No, I was just going to ask you the next question, but if you got something, throw it in.
Please go.
All right. The last question on the frequently asked questions that I have, and again, if you have some, drop them in the comments. Can I purchase this deal for my parents, and as a follow-up, and can I keep the bonus items for myself?
I love that. The answer is, yeah, you can buy this for anybody. Part of I think the work that we do a lot, it involves either parents encouraging their kids to get planning, or vice versa. The adult kids encourage their parents to get planning. So this is something, I mean, this would be a great gift. What a beautiful gift, I think, to give to, whether it's an adult child or to give to your own parents, that, hey, we want to help you get organized. We want to help you, check this off the list and get the peace of mind, and give us the peace of mind that you've done it. Because I can't tell you how many times I have adult children come in and say, mom and dad did their wills when we were little, but that was 60 years ago. You know? And then dad passed and mom never did any more planning. And now we've got a mess. That's every day. That's literally every day of my working life, helping people like that. And what I can promise you is that situation is more expensive and painful to unravel than just getting your affairs in order, checking this off the list. What a just absolutely beautiful gift that would be to give to your parents or to give to your children. I'd love to see that. And as to the second part of your question, because we're lawyers, we have to ask these multi-part questions. Yeah, I don't see why you couldn't buy the gift for someone else and keep all the bonus offers for yourself. There's
Totally
no rules with that. There's no, let me check the fine print and get back to you. No, I think that works. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I think we've had a great time kind of over the weekend, seeing everybody kind of ask us questions and engage with the offer. And I really appreciate everybody. You know, I know CK and his wife and all of our friends have, my wife and our teammates have all shared the offer, which has been really great. I know we've been kind of, someone texted me yesterday and said, just how many more emails are you going to send me about this? And I said, we've got a few more. Coming. So I appreciate everybody's kind of allowing us into this little corner of their lives. And if you want the official Marrone Law Firm winter swag, this is going to be the only way to get it, because we bought a lot of it and it is going, gone. Yeah. Like we barely had enough for ourselves at this point. So that's it, man. That's all I got for you. Happy Monday.
Yeah.
Cyber Monday. Have you done any other shopping?
Yeah. So it was Friday. We did a little Black Friday local deal with our friends over at Glazed and Confused. But I, of course, I don't know if you saw it, but I had to take advantage of the Italian cookie donuts.
How were
just
they? Give me
just incredible. Like I've got no other words. They were so good.
I love the rainbow cookie, Neapolitan cookie.
So good, so good.
I didn't make it over there. Paul's probably. I know he set 6 aside for me. I'm really bummed, but I'm sure they'll run that again.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They were yes. Buy them all.
Bye.
What about you?
I've done some. Friend Michael Hegarty, who has the Wildflowers Armory, kind of an artisan shop here downtown, posted something. I've done some shopping through some of the vendors that he promotes, little local artisans that are selling stuff online. I think this year, especially with my wife and some of the people in my circle, I'm trying to get more customized, specialized gifts. Cool. So not, there were years past where I would get everybody AirPods or some craziness like that. I'm kind of looking more for like unique, specialized gifts, especially those that support someone who's local. Yeah. I think that's one of the challenges. One of the things that I love for someone to message me with is like a local toy store or local, I don't know, board games or, some way for me to get a local company involved with my kid for gifts for my kids. So I just feel like that's I rely too much on internet shopping, Amazon.com, all that.
Same.
For kids.
Yeah. We're making, our family's making kind of an effort, I suppose, to try and shop local this year. Yeah. Especially this year, if there was ever a year to shop local, this is it. Yeah. Support all those small businesses that are in all the zones and struggling. So
all the zones. That's right. You want these businesses to be around next year.
That's it. That's it.
This year, right? Well, so it's great, man. It was good to check in with you. Thanks
same goes.
Joining me online. And again, we're going to run the special through 11:59 tonight. So you've got, 10 hours, 9 hours, math. I always say I went to law school, not math school.
Not math school.
About 9.5 hours here. Get your will done and snag that exclusive Lisa Rossi photography holiday mini session. I mean, it's
awesome.
Right, you literally cannot buy this anywhere else right now. She sold it. Yeah.
It's perfect.
Links in the comments. Check out our Facebook page. Have a great week, everybody. Take care.